G'day mates, they say variety is a spice of life, and with that in mind, I'm going to build a mountain bike feature that offers a bit of variety within itself. You guessed it, this feature is going to have multiple ride options. Kind of choose your own adventure type thing. This new feature comes after the boner log and the gold digger step down, which is now a really fun fast section of trail. Option 1 is going to continue this speed and flow and send you flying over the log down into the valley. While option 2 will require you to hit the brakes, cut left and ride across the log that will be turned into a sketchy skinny. Today, we're focusing on option 1. That's the plan. You know what's next. It's time to get building. Now that I'm working down in the creek, I've got to be careful of these little guys. Bloody leeches. Oh, they're gross. The jump will be over the log up there, which means that this dirt section is all landing, so you'll be able to go as big or as small as you like. I did a couple of test rides to check the speed, and the creek section is all right at the slower speeds, but if you are boosting off this jump, that is going to be a pretty big G out. So I've decided to build a bridge at the bottom here that will just smooth out that transition a little bit. I've also got my mate Tashi in town for a couple of days, so I'm going to put him to work. Nice shoes, Tashi. Oh, never mind. We're cutting this log in half to use it as a long stringers for the bridge. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Now that is why you debark logs. Cheeky little buggers. Yeah, that's a little wonky. Don't worry, we straighten them out before screwing them down. The bridge is 4 meters or 13 feet long and 1.7 meters or 5.5 feet wide. Oi Tashi, go get some rocks to fill up the gaps at the end of the bridge. Mate, you gotta be aiming over here. Oh. Finished building the bridge. It is really strong. You can absolutely rip up the other side of it. But before building the jump, we set up a little test kicker over the log. And it's a good thing that we did because we realized that it just doesn't flow correctly. It's a weird line coming into it out of the gold digger. It starts to get a bit too gnarly for my liking. So we've decided to dial it back a little bit and we're just gonna build it as a flat drop off of the log. This should be a pretty straightforward build. We are using these cross beams to square up the structure to stop it from twisting, which makes it easy to put the top boards down on. Ooh, hold up, we got a t-shirt winner, Charlie Parker. If you want to win a t-shirt, make sure you like, subscribe and leave a comment. A little fun fact. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's see if it fits. We've got Tashi doing a speed test. He reckons he can hit it faster. We'll see. We'll see. That's a leech looking for Aggie. I've pulled about 30 off her in the last week. But Tashi's test rides went well, so it's time to just clean up the area. We're going to put a tight little down ramp on this and just make it all look nice. This madman is covered in ticks. When I got home, I actually pulled 14 off me. With the down ramp in place, it's time to send it. Ready, brah?
Yeah.
That was sick. Definitely made the right decision turning this into a drop rather than having that massive booter. That would have just been insane.
Way too hairy.
The drop flows so much nicer. You can send it right down to the bridge. Tash is killing it. The follow cams have been awesome. What should we call this thing?
Flow zone.
The flow zone? Flow zone. If you've got a better idea, leave a comment. And stay tuned for part 2 when we build that skinny.
GoPro turn off. GoPro stop. GoPro stop. GoPro stop filming. Stop GoPro. Gee, you don't listen at all.